Chance for a shot! And another try! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 31 minutes is number
So the
9.
first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Stood up well to him there.
Oh, really well played.
And he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider with the short one. Millwall are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Out of play for a throw. Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 40
Well, Peter,
minutes
they're
is
trying to claim offside
number
here,
9.
but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Erling Haaland.
Millwall grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Keeper's dealt with that. Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to
3
counter.
minutes added time.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Rice. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Deftly away. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Now it's Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider goes short. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ronaldinho. Rice. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Baresi does well to get it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played in here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Alvarez.
Pretty robust defending.
Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose. There's the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Good ball, good take.
The attendance for this
Haaland
match
has
was
found the net here, of course.
29,514.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's lost his man here. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gerrard gets it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's on it, can he get away? Alvarez. Alvarez! In towards the back stick. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Millwall can
Conte.
now introduce the first
Coming
of their
on the field
substitutes.
is
Beckenbauer
number
coming
3,
on, a player
Lars
of legendary
Beckenbauer.
status.
It's a move that's pleasing.
And Batistuta! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Serginho makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Millwall perhaps
Coming
wondering
on to
what the best
replace
time
him
is for their next substitution.
Number 8, Raul.
Can he get it through?
Substitution.
Millwall are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Raul. Gerrard wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Haaland. And they're back on the ball again. Goes for the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Field. Number 20.
It's a lucky seventh corner.
Mbappe. Number 41.
David Villa
Right.
plays it short.
Coming on the
Decent
field.
chance!
Number 24.
And that has earned a few nods of
Number
approval from the
14,
bench.
Rodri.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Vinicius Junior. Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Haaland. And he's straight offside. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game.
Great chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball.
And there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught now, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. And it's Rodri. No, no way through. Beckenbauer gets it away. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! It's a loose ball, in for the pieces! And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And we come
So,
to
Jim, how do
now
you
with a
reflect
quick
on what
look
we've
west
seen?
Pacific.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hazard. And this is Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. He is through here. Galatasaray are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Nicely weighted ball. Schneider gets into a good position. Schneider with the cross. Now it's Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. That's a sharp pass. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mbappe. Hernandez. And that is out of play. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The less said about that pass, the better. And we have our very first corner. And this is shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Plays it out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Messi. He has a look up. It's Drogba! That's got him rattled. Millwall have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's picked it up out wide, looking to play him in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. Great vision. And the through ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This looks promising.
There will be 1 minute added
Looking for the
time.
run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the
Those
second
who are
half
making their way
brings.
home on public transportation
So we
today,
are still
please
where
watch
we
the
were
screen to
at the
track
beginning.
departure times
It
from
is
all
0-0
local
at
major
the break.
stations.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. Rice.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe tries to play it through. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Now what about this cross?
Well, they were never...
Messi! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland is herring after that one. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi's cross. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons.
The goal scorer after
A
65
great delivery
minutes
and a
is
finish to match.
number 9.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 22, Schneider. Coming on the field is number 8.
Galatasaray
Robert
choosing to
Lewandowski.
make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Millwall have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Quality ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Hernandez tries to cross.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution.
Millwall still ahead by the game's only goal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Galatasaray really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
It's Lewandowski! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
Final
21.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 18. Fernando.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko. And here's Bale, applies the finish! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko, he rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Costa Curta. That has ended up in no man's land. Haaland! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a little off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bale. Gabriel cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. He's in a great position here. And he's there to retrieve it. And they've got rid. And here's Messi. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Conte. Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
He's gone for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shevchenko. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the keeper has it. Serginho. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute
In
added
by
time.
Messi.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Serginho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half
And we
brings.
come to you now with a quick request.
So we
for
reached the
support
halfway
for
point,
our charity
and neither
fund,
side have yet
Champion
been able to
Football.
force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho. Bale. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
Here's a chance! Searching pass he's played there. Ronaldinho's delivery. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Conte. No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. And there's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte, it's a pretty loose pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a really well-measured ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, good chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ah, he's given it away. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good ball! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, played right into his path. Shevchenko! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
17.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Galatasaray have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experience.
Oh, what has happened here? Conte.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Beckenbauer clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's just a little long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Raul.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
And it's made its way to him. Millwall are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Galatasaray can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Gascoigne. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. And he's running through. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Zaire Emery powering forward here. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Zaire Emery. 4 added minutes on the board. Ball played for Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas shown.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.